NVK is a wholesale nursery stock retailer. We're not open to the general public. We specialize in helping those within the industry. So whether you're a landscaper or a garden center, you're our client base, and we have lots of products here to help you out.
We operate on about 15 farms, some small, some larger farms. We have roughly around 1,000 acres in production. Some of it is rented land. Out of the 1,000 acres, there's approximately 250 acres of container production, and then the rest of that is then in field production. My two brothers and myself were managing the company for the last 10 years, and now I'm in partnership with my nephews. So,
my name is Brent Vanderkirk. Part of a large wholesale nursery based in Hamilton, Ontario.
I'm Derek Vanderkirk. I run the perennial department. I do all the purchasing, growing, pretty much planning for product going in and out of the nursery.
I'm Casey Vanderkirk, so field production manager, so I run day-to-day operations.
We're a fourth generation family-run business. It started in 1906, actually as a seed supplier in Hamilton, and from there it grew. We treat each other like family. We'll sometimes fight like family too, but in general we'll have a good time. You know, we work hard, but we also respect each other and respect what we're doing too. We start basically from an acorn or a rooted cutting, a seedling, something that can fit microscopically in your hand, and then bring that to market as a finished product.
I work at NVK in the propagation department, so my job primarily involves organizing potting lists, cutting, seeding, grafting, all those propagation methods. It takes a lot of organizing, and I take a lot of joy in making sure it's organized and making sure everything is running really smoothly in a timely manner while still producing a quality product. That quality really is going to start at the beginning stages to be able to carry that through and maintain that as the plant grows. Usually in the morning I start with getting the cutting crew started. We prefer to take cuttings right first thing in the morning. They have all that moisture they've soaked up in the evening, and so they're ready to be cut and the cuttings are fresh. Often we go out in the summer to our different farms and take cuttings from there. And I also help get the potting crew going, planting whatever we're scheduled to plant that day. We are lucky enough to have a crew that's worked here for quite a few years, so they know what they're doing.
There is a vast knowledge base here of people with different skills and specialties, and I think we really feed off each other and build off that every single day. There's not a day where you don't learn something new at NVK, whether you're a staff member that's been here for 30 years, it's your first day, or even if you're a customer coming in the gates. We've got a lot to offer our customers and our staff, and we really build a great environment that people just love to be in.
A big part of my job and our job as a nursery is to complete an order from all the requirements they need that would go into a landscape. Also the experience of the customer when they come to the nursery, to be able to see their plants, pick out their plants, almost a retail mentality but at a wholesale level.
From the minute an order is placed by our customers, whether it's through our online order system or through one of our sales staff in the office, we will compile a list of everything that customer is hoping to purchase from us, and we will send that out to all of our different farms. We've got an evergreen farm, a shrub farm, a perennial farm, and we sort of use communication between all of those farms and our shipping crews to pull that order together and have it ready on our sales yard for when our customers come in to either pick up their order or have it delivered. And from the moment they roll in the gate, they are taken care of by one of our customer service representatives. We will assist them every step of the way through getting their order. We help them to load their truck. We gather all those items that have come from our different farms. We make sure it's all loaded securely and appropriately, and when they leave out the gate, we hope they've got a smile on their face.
We have to grow on this land for another 100 years, so we want to make sure that we're putting back more. So that comes with our composting program, that comes with our green cropping, our cover cropping, and then being, of course, very cautious on how we're using our water. Plants take an awful lot of water to keep them survive, especially in container production. So making sure that our land and all of our container production recycles that water, and that we're monitoring that water and using it as efficiently as we can. We've always been very good stewards of our land. but there's pieces that we needed to do better, and I think that's, like I said, we're always learning. Like, it's boring if you don't keep learning.
We do a lot of trials, a lot of testing in the nurseries, more on the growing side, but also to see how plants will react to our climates, right? We're in a harsh climate here. Southern Ontario, you got -30, you got +30. So it's really important for us to do a lot of that trialing, do a lot of that testing, and make sure that they're getting the best product that's out there. And that takes not just us as a growing nursery, but also a lot of nurseries supporting us and us supporting them and working together to again, bring product to market that's superior.
I think what's rewarding is when you see a plan come together and you see the growers and everybody kind of getting on the same page, and then being rewarded from that being a successful plan. Not every plan is successful, so to see something that was an idea first and then come into fruition, like, that is awesome. I love that.
We're all very passionate about what we do, and I think if you lose passion, then you're in it for the wrong reason. So I think moving forward, as long as you're striving to deal with change and try different things, yeah, you'll create a better future that way.
Everyone is really passionate about what they do. It's fantastic to come to work every day, knowing that everyone here genuinely wants to be here.
Yeah, I would say every day kind of hits you when you're driving around, seeing everything that's going on, and you see like how blessed we are to keep this business going, and that, you know, it's ours to pass down to the next generation.
We really want to educate the youth. Once they understand, you know, they're able to teach too, right? So to be able to build that young generation, and I think to put a focus on that really helps to build our future.
I did work here as a student when I was in high school and then in college, and after I finished school, I just kind of didn't want to leave.
I look at this as a place to not only grow plants, but grow character with each other, grow relationships, both with our customers, with our employees. I love that part of the business.
It's pretty cool to be part of an industry that helps supply that beautification and that sustainability part, again, we talked about in this world, really.
It's a very friendly company, it's very diverse, and I just really enjoy that. And the management also really cares about their employees.
With a lot of employees comes also a lot of responsibility, not just for us, but for them and their kids and their futures. It's also about making a greener future and making it a more beautiful place too.